Tolong jawab nombor 3. Yang mana jawapan dia? Saya nak minta. Setiap nama yang naik ni saya rekod. Siapa yang jawab ni, siapa yang aktif dalam kelas ni sekarang. Siapa yang aktif dalam kelas ni saya rekod. Siapa yang tak aktif, senyap, diam tu, saya tak akan beri mereka tambahan. Berikut merupakan pasangan kata kerja imbuhan bersisipan kecuali. Imbuhan sisipan ini ialah imbuhan yang berada di tengah kata dasar. Imbuhan yang berada di tengah-tengah kata dasar. Itu kita panggil imbuhan sisipan. Ini dalam bab yang ke-6, dalam bab 6. Kalau anda baca canvas bab 6, ada dijelaskan tentang imbuhan bersisipan. Imbuhan bersisipan. Yang mana yang ada, yang tidak ada, sebab dia minta kecuali. Jadi yang tidak ada, ya bukan kata kerja ini yang tidak mengandungi imbuhan sisipan. Yang mana? Kalau semua perkataan jawapan A, B, C, D ni juga diambil daripada canvas. Contoh yang telah pun ada dalam canvas. Nota dalam canvas. Kalau anda tak baca nota canvas, anda tak boleh jawab lah. Ini. Okey, A ya, tengok A. A ni perkataan pelepah. Pelepah ini asalnya, kata asarnya ialah perkataan apa dia? Memang itu perkataan kata akarnya. Kelapa. Ini buah kelapa. Memang tidak ada apa-apa imbuhan ni dalam ni. Sama juga dengan pelepah. Itu dah memang perkataan yang original. Root word. Memang sudah tidak ada imbuhan. Apa-apa imbuhan tak ada. Okey, gerigi. Gerigi ini asalnya daripada perkataan gigi. So, ada imbuhan bersisipan iaitu ER yang saya highlight warna kuning tu. Kata akarnya gigi. So, diselitkan, dimasukkan imbuhan sisipan ER di celah perkataan tu. So, jadi gerigi lah. Asalnya gigi. Alright? Gementar. Gementar. Okey, asal perkataannya gentar. So, imbuhan telah dimasukkan imbuhan EMD tengah-tengah. Yang saya highlight warna kuning itu merupakan imbuhan sisipan. Nampak tak? Dia imbuhan sisipan ini dia masukkan di tengah-tengah. Yang di tengah-tengah perkataan. Okey, perkataan gelembung. Sama juga perkataan gelembung. Perkataan gelembung itu imbuhan dia ialah gembung. Itu. Okey. Sama juga dengan perkataan selerak. Asalnya perkataan serak. Jadi selerak. Cerucuk. Asal perkataan cucuk. Dimasukkan ER. Sinambung. Asalnya perkataan sambung. So, masuk imbuhan ini. So, ada lagi siapa yang tak masuk ni? Ada siapa yang start? Kat mana start lobby? Ada student yang WhatsApp saya ni start lobby accept. Semua saya dah accept kan? Semua sudah masuk kan? 29. Okeylah. Okey, baik, sambung ya, sambung. So harap boleh faham ya. Imbuhan bersisipan. Imbuhan bersisipan. Okay. Nombor 4. Pilih penggunaan kata nafi bukan yang tidak betul. Dia suruh kita, kata nafi ni kata yang menunjukkan deny. To deny. Yang menggunakan perkataan bukan, tetapi penggunaan itu salah. Ini pun ada juga diterangkan dalam Canvas ya. Cuba tengok yang A ya, yang A. Projek itu bukan usaha saya. Ingat, bukan ini hanya digunakan untuk kata nama dan juga kata sendama sahaja. Bukan ni hanya digunakan untuk kata nama dan kata sendi nama sahaja. Ada 2 saja. Okey, ada 2 saja. Okey, jadi projek itu bukan usaha saya. Usaha ini merupakan kata nama, noun. Noun, kata nama, jadi betul lah. A itu betul. Dan dari soalan dia minta yang tak betul. A betul. Okey, A betul. Tengok bandar itu bukan besar sangat. Besar ini merupakan kata adjektif. Jadi kita tak boleh guna bukan untuk kata adjektif. Sepatutnya kita guna perkataan tidak. Untuk ayat B ni sepatutnya tidak besar. Sepatutnya kita tak untuk kata sifat ataupun kata adjektif kita tak boleh menggunakan perkataan bukan. Mesti menggunakan perkataan tidak. Okey ya. C. Kereta api itu bukan dari Melaka. Okey. Dari ini kata sendi. Betul. Bukan tu kita hanya guna untuk 2 sahaja, iaitu kata nama dan kata sendi. Kata sendi nama. Makanan itu bukan untuk juga kata sendi nama. Jadi A, C dan D itu betul. Yang tak betulnya ialah B. Yang tak betul ialah jawapan ialah B. Sebab sepatutnya ayat ini bandar itu tidak besar sangat. Bandar itu tidak besar sangat. Okey? Boleh faham? Faham Okey. Okey, nombor 5. Okey, perkataan yang condong ni yang ditulis dengan italic itu juga, lagi, hanya, itu kita panggil kata apa? Kata bantu ke, kata penguat ke, kata perintah ke, atau kata penegas? Itu kita panggil kata apa? Tengok kata apa? Kata bantu ke, kata penguat ke, kata perintah ke, ataupun kata penegas? Oh, question 4. Sorry. Question 4 tak ada saya dah jawab soalan? Jawab pada? Jangan tidur Jangan tidur. Kita nombor 5. Perkataan yang ditulis dengan huruf condong ataupun italic. Itu kita panggil kata apa dia? Kata penguat, bukan. Kata penguat untuk kata sifat. Jadi juga, lagi, kata perintah. Perintah tu, kalau si perintah salah, si perintah itu kita nak suruh orang buat. Duduk. Bangun. Kan? Ni kamu ni main hentam tadi kan? Semua salah jawapan ni. Nombor 5 ialah jawapannya A, kata bantu. Kata bantu. Juga. Lagi. Hanya. Betul ke? Betul? Nak uji kamu ni. Apa jawapan nombor 5? Ada kata bantu, ada kata penguat, ada kata perintah. Yang mana? Salah. A pun salah. Yang jawab D tadi tu betul. Tadi yang jawab D tu betul lah. Saya saja nak test kamu. Jawapannya D Sebab kita nak memberi tegasan bahawa, contoh, hanya Louis seorang yang telah sampai di kelas. Only Louis. Sebab dia nak memberi express ke situ, nak memberi penegasan di situ, supaya nak memberitahu bahawa hanya Louis seorang saja yang telah sampai di kelas. Itu kita panggil kata penegas. Kata penegas. Right. Nombor 6. Sesebuah cerita harus mengandungi tema, persoalan, kronologi, mesej yang disampaikan, serta watak perwatakan. Ayat di atas menggambarkan laras bahasa apa? Kalau ada tema, ada mesej, ada kronologi, ada watak, itu mestilah merupakan sebuah novel ataupun cerpen. Itu kalau novel, cerpen itu of course telah merupakan laras bahasa sastra C. Betul. C. Laras bahasa sastra. Very good. 26, 27. Okey, kata bantu ragam ini kata yang tidak menunjukkan maksud masa. Present tense, past tense, future tense. Kata bantu ragam ni yang tidak menunjukkan masa. Sekiranya perkataan kata bantu yang menunjukkan masa, bila berlaku, adakah sudah lepas berlaku ataupun sedang berlaku, itu kita panggil kata bantu aspek. Kata bantu aspek ini untuk menunjukkan keupayaan ataupun keinginan seseorang untuk melakukan sesuatu perbuatan. Okay. Kata bantu ragam maksudnya menunjukkan keinginan seseorang untuk melakukan sesuatu ataupun untuk menyatakan keupayaan ataupun keinginan seseorang untuk melakukan sesuatu perbuatan. Itu kita panggil kata bantu ragam. Manakala kata bantu aspek, sekiranya perkataan itu menunjukkan bila berlaku. Adakah pernah berlaku ataupun belum berlaku ataupun sedang berlaku ataupun akan berlaku. Itu kita panggil kata bantu aspek. Jadi ayat 1, 2, 3, 4 ni dia minta kata bantu ragam, iaitu kata yang menunjukkan keupayaan ataupun keinginan seseorang untuk melakukan sesuatu perbuatan. Jadi ayat 1, 2, 3, 4 ini yang mana yang menunjukkan keinginan ataupun available untuk seseorang melakukan sesuatu perbuatan. Yang mana? C, betul. 2 dan 3, very good. 2 dan 3, betul. Dapat memanjat, itu menunjukkan available. Hendak, keinginan, want to travel, mengembara ke China. 28. Saya campur-campur soalan Soalan 1, soalan 3, soalan 28. Saya campur-campur. Yang manakah bukan bentuk kata terbitan? Kata terbitan ialah kata yang ada imbuhan. Kata yang ada imbuhan kita panggil sebagai kata terbitan. Manakala kata yang tidak, betul, jawapannya D, betul, very good. Lari, lari. Thank you. Dua puluh sembilan itu minta dalam ayat itu bersenam menyihatkan badan kita. Dia suruh kita pilih subjek ayat. Dalam ini yang mana subjek ayat? Subjek, bukannya objek, subjek. Badan itu objek. Badan objek ya, jangan lupa, jangan keliru. Badan objek. Cuba sekali lagi. Dia nak subjek. Subjek. Kita bukan. This sentence bersenam menyihatkan badan kita. Dia nak cerita tentang apa sebenarnya? Itu maksud subjek. Dia nak cerita tentang badan ke? Dia nak cerita tentang kita ke? Ataupun dia nak cerita tentang bersenam? Cuba faham ayat ni. Sebenarnya ayat ini dia nak cerita tentang apa? The main point is tentang exercise. It's not about body. It's not about us. Tetapi tentang exercise. Iaitu bersenam. Itu maksud subjek. Sesuatu yang hendak kita ceritakan. Tentang apa? Dalam ayat 29 kita nak cerita ayat itu bersenam menyihatkan badan kita. Kita nak cerita tentang bersenam. Kita nak memberitahu bahawa bersenam menyihatkan badan. D jawapannya. Okay, D. Alright. Ya. Okey, sekejap. Sudah mute lah. Oh. Okay, thank you. Baik. Alright. Tiga puluh. Sekali lagi, dia suruh kita pilih subjek. Dalam ayat, melukis ialah kebolehan Datuk Lat sejak beliau masih kecil lagi. This sentence is want to tell about what is actually. The main center, dia nak sentuh tentang apa? Dia nak cerita tentang apa? Kebolehan Datuk Lat ialah salah. Kebolehan Datuk Lat ialah predikat. Dia tak subjek. Soalan ini minta cari subjek. Ialah kebolehan Datuk Lat ini ialah predikat. Sejak beliau masa kecil ialah keterangan. Ya, betul jawapan A. Melukis ini. Dia nak cerita tentang melukis. Kenapa dengan melukis? Melukis itu dia nak bagi tahu bahawa kebolehan Datuk Lat. Kebolehan Datuk Lat ini ialah predikat. Ayat dia ada subjek dan predikat. Sejak beliau masa kecil lagi, ini ialah keterangan. Keterangan. Okey, keterangan. Okey. 31. Penggunaan bahasa Melayu di parlimen memenuhi fungsi bahasa ini sebagai apa? Sebagai apa? Betul, bahasa rasmi. Betul, bahasa rasmi. Very good. Bahasa rasmi, betul. (32) Pengaruh bahasa Sanskrit terhadap perkembangan bahasa Melayu amat ketara. Dari segi, bahasa Sanskrit ini bahasa dalam kitab agama Hindu. Pada peringkat awal, pendakwah agama Hindu datang ke tanah Melayu, dan ada banyak perkataan dalam bahasa Sanskrit yang kita pinjam, yang dipinjamkan, dimasukkan ke dalam vocabulary bahasa Melayu. Jadi kalau bahasa Sanskrit ialah memberi pengaruh dari segi vocabulary. Vocabulary dalam bahasa Melayu kita panggil apa? Kelas. Vocab. Sistem bunyi ke? Ya, betul. Perbendaharaan kata B. Kalau bahasa Arab dia mempunyai pengaruh dari segi struktur ayat. Sebab tu bahasa Melayu klasik dia mendapat pengaruh daripada bahasa Arab. Sebab tu dia ayat dia panjang-panjang berjela. Dari segi struktur bahasa Arab. Kalau bahasa Sanskrit dia mempengaruhi dari segi vocabulary, iaitu perbendaharaan kata. B apa dia? Sistem tulisan ini bahasa Inggeris kan? Sebab kita guna sekarang ini merupakan sistem tulisan Romans. Kita tak tiru. Bahasa Melayu ini kita tak menggunakan sistem tulisan bahasa Sanskrit, tapi kita menggunakan sistem tulisan Barat. Ni yang kita nampak sekarang ni. Kan kita tak menggunakan bahasa Sanskrit, tapi sistem tulisan ini merupakan pengaruh daripada Barat, bahasa Inggeris. Ini bahasa tulisan ni. Okay. 33. Antara berikut yang manakah terdiri daripada kata tunggal? Kata tunggal. Kata tunggal ini maksudnya kata yang tidak mempunyai imbuhan. Sama ada imbuhan awalan ataupun imbuhan akhiran, apitan ataupun sisipan. Dia tak ada langsung imbuhan. Kita panggil dia sebagai kata tunggal. Dan dia merupakan kata dasar atau kata akar. Yang mana? A, B, C, D. Yang mana yang merupakan perkataan yang tidak ada imbuhan? Yang mana? Betul. D apa dia? Betul. D. Very good. D. Betul. $34. Antara berikut yang manakah ayat penyata? Betul. D jawapan dia. Ayat penyata tu just a statement. Pokok yang tinggi itu sudah ditebang. Ayat penyata. Okey. A hantarkan tugasan sebelum hari Ahad. Itu ayat apa? Tadi baru saya explain kan tentang kita ada ayat suruhan, ayat perintah, ayat larangan. Betul, arahan, correct. B, jemput datang ke rumah saya pada hari raya. Itu ayat apa? When we invite somebody. Jemput, ada perkataan jemput, please. Bukan, ayat silaan. Hai. Tadi baru saya sebutkan. Ayat silaan. Ini. Ni, silaan. Invite. Saya sebut invite. Okay. Jemput. Jemput ni, you invite lah. You invite datang ke rumah. Jangan engkau. Ini ayat larangan. Jangan engkau mengambil kisah hal aku lagi. Ada perkataan jangan, ini ayat larangan. Jadi ayat penyata ialah just a statement. Jawapannya ialah D. Just a statement. Okey. 35. Kugiran ini adalah merupakan salah satu akronim. Apa dia akronim? Kelas, what the meaning of acronym? Ada siapa boleh jawab? Akronim. Akronim ini ialah gabungan perkataan dan menjadi satu perkataan. Contoh, University Sains Malaysia. Dia jadi USN. Perbadanan Tabung Pendidikan Tinggi Negara. PTPTN. Sijil Pelajaran Malaysia. SPM. Itu kita panggil akronim. Sama juga kugiran. Kugiran ini kumpulan gitar rancak. Orang yang main gitar. Jadi semua akronim kira sebagai kata tunggal. A. Betul, D ya. Okey, perkataan murka, bersiram, beradu merupakan perkataan yang digolongkan dalam bahasa. Ini ialah murka semua bersiram ini ialah golongan raja yang gunalah. Golongan raja yang guna. Jadi apa tu merupakan bahasa istana, bahasa istana lah, sebab yang digunakan oleh raja ni. Betul, C ya, betul C. Oh, sama. Jawapan dia ialah bahasa istana. Nanti saya akan perbaiki ya. Ya, sama. Okey. Boleh buatlah, pilih B, boleh C, boleh. Kalau ada kesilapan soalan macam ni, automatik akan bagi markah free lah. Bagi jawab B ataupun C. Okay, B pun boleh, C pun boleh. Very good. Okay. 37. Laras bahasa yang menggunakan kata-kata seperti defendant, soal jawab, bukti dan tidak bersalah dikenali sebagai laras bahasa. Ini perkataan defendant, soal jawab semua ni kita gunakan di dalam mahkamah. Kan? Kita gunakan dalam mahkamah. Jadi itu merupakan bahasa, betul, bahasa undang-undang. Bahasa undang-undang. Okay. 38. Dia suruh pilih kata, pilih ayat yang menggunakan apa itu kata majmuk, kata kerja tak transitif. Okey, tak transitif ya. Maknanya kata kerja yang tidak ada apa tu objek. Kata kerja tak transitif ialah kata kerja yang tidak ada objek. Jadi yang mana? Yang mana? Ke-38 betul, 38 betul, menangis. Sebab kalau B, perkataan mencuci, objeknya ada kereta. Sebab kita boleh tanya, mencuci apa? Okey. C, menggoreng ikan. Ikan itu merupakan objek. Sebab kita tanya, menggoreng apa? D, buku. Objek, membaca apa? Membaca buku. Menangis ni kita tak ada soalan. Kita tak boleh tak boleh nak tanya menangis apa. Tak boleh. Maka ia merupakan kata kerja tak transitif. Okey, merupakan kata kerja tak transitif. 39. Pilih kata majmuk bebas yang betul. Pilih kata majmuk bebas yang betul. Kata majmuk ini ialah kita gabungkan dua perkataan menjadi makna yang tertentu. Maknanya yang dan bebas ini maknanya dia bukan kata majmuk kiasan ataupun bukan kata majmuk peribahasa. Yang mana? Kalau anak emas ini ialah peribahasa. Ini bukan kata majmuk bebas. Garis pusat pun kata majmuk sains, saintifik. Sama juga dengan pilih kasih. A bukan. Sebab dia nak pilih, dia sudah pilih kata majmuk bebas. Menteri besar, tengah hari, reka bentuk. Ya, betul. Ini merupakan kata majmuk bebas. Tengah hari sebab apa? Boleh ada apa tu tengah malam, kan? Tengah hari, tengah petang. Makan angin, kata majmuk kiasan. Okey, kata majmuk kiasan. Travel, termasuk makan angin. 40. So kita pilih perkataan ke ini termasuk merupakan kata sendilah. Kepada, daripada, untuk. 39. Bukan. D ini sebab ada perkataan makan angin ni. Makan angin ni kata majmuk kiasan. Salah. Ya. Okey. Daripada B ya, Bangkok. Bangkok. Okay. 40 ialah ke. Ke ini merupakan kata sendi nama. Kata sendi, bukan kata pemberi, bukan kata nama. Dia merupakan kata sendi. Kata sendi. Okay, cukup untuk hari ini 40. Sekejap saya nak tanya, nak konteks pensyarah soalan lagi. Dia akan bincang tentang soalan kemahiran berfikir alas tinggi. Sekejap saya cuba WhatsApp dia. Saya minta anda sediakan. Oh, ada ke? Saya minta anda sediakan pen dan kertas. Oh, okey. Allah Akbar. Okey, selamat pagi semua murid. Okey, bersama kita pada apa tu hari ini ialah Miss Nazwa. Dan Miss Nazwa merupakan kaunselor daripada ICT dan dia akan berkongsi dengan kita uh, tajuk tentang macam mana nak mendapatkan confidence ataupun keyakinan dalam final exam. Saya dengan tidak melengahkan masa, saya dengan segala hormatnya menyebut Puan Nazwa untuk berkongsi tentang topik yang nak dia bincangkan. Dipersilakan Nazwa.
Okay, thank you for Cik Mat. How are you doing, Cik Mat? You are not feeling well, right, today?
Ya, betul.
Okay, hopefully fast recovery lah, makan ubat. Okay, so, oh, you dekat rumah ke Cik Mat?
Ya.
Oh, okay. Okay, so good morning everyone. Okay, let me. Okay, I hope that you can see my slide and also my face. Morning, can, okay. Morning everyone. Alright, so is it clear, my slide? Okay, today's sharing actually is very simple but also crucial. Okay, also important for you guys before you sit for the final exam. Okay, so as I been informed from Cik Mat, this is your replacement class and also your uh, final class, right? So after this, you are waiting to sit for the exam. So today's sessions actually is very simple and sweet. Hopefully can help you to sit for the exam in a confidence. Okay. All right. So before further waiting, so let me do some reflection. Okay, before we sit for the exam, this is something that you guys have to think, have to reflect. Okay, so you have to know when is your exam period. Okay, that means please be aware of your exam timetable. Reminder lah, right? And the next question is actually what you can do. Ask yourself, right? This is your last class. I believe all of you will have more than 2 subjects this semester, right? 2, 3, or 4 subjects this semester. So you have to be ready. Okay, in terms of ask yourself, okay, are you ready enough? Okay, forget about it's so hard for you or you are not really clear about the start from the first month until now, you are clear or not, but time to reflect. Don't worry, you still have the time. Okay, so and then once again, how many subject you need to study? Okay, just like I mentioned just now, it's about, I believe you will have more than 2 subjects in this semester. So please make sure that list down. Okay, this is what we help the student. For example, before or after the exam. After the exam, they came. I told the students, this has happened, previously lah. Okay, previously when the student came after the exam to seek help from the counselor. Okay, so up to you. Okay, if you need help, we are here. Okay, we are here, me and Miss Shion. Okay, so we are here. At least if you are not sure what to do, right? So you can come forward and let us help you. So this is this sessions actually you have I think this session is special for you because someone can help you to do reflections before you sit for the exam. Okay, so the next questions you have to ask yourself how many subject. Okay, do you confident to score? All right, so this is what we always do. Okay, when the student came to ask for help, what to do for the exam. Okay, some of students came, bring all the subject to me. I help them to clearly to clarify everything about the timetable, everything. So then they can boost their confidence. Actually, you already learned the subject from the first month of the semester. And for the 14 weeks that you have been through all the classes, actually help you actually. But because of, we have a complex thinking, so you become overthinking, and that's why your emotion is not really stable because of the preparation. Okay, but when you come to the counselor will help you at least to clarify your thoughts. Okay, your thoughts about your exam, your thoughts everything about everything, and we help you to manage one by one. Okay, so then you can boost your confidence. So today's sessions, I will help you, at least about after this, at least you will know about your learning style. Okay, at least after because still got time, no worries, still got time. Okay, so ask yourself, do you have enough times to study? For example, you may start to reflect now. Okay, this is some of the questions, the general questions that you may ask yourself. Okay, do I need to create a timetable for study? So if let's say you already have timetable from the beginning, it's good for you. It's good for you because you already discipline yourself. Okay, above of all, as a college student, okay, we have to discipline ourselves. Actually, even because of this is the college life, you have the ownership of your timetable, your ownership of your time, but please manage your time in a wise way, because no one will, you know, at least will not check. Okay, will not check about your daily routine. For example, your parents won't check. So this is your ownership. So use this ownership because you are on the way to become adult. So now I can call you a young adult. So once you have this habit, what habit? So you have already another timetable. It's not your subject timetable. Okay, your semester timetable, but your study timetable. You follow or not, but believe on me, once you have that, actually you already instruct your brain, instruct your thoughts to follow, right? To follow. At least you know what about the time frame that you have, for example. So this question actually, um, okay, if you ask me, do I need? Actually, yes, you need. So you need. So you have to create. For example, you have 4 subjects. List down 4 subjects. Each subject, this is the questions that you need to ask yourself. How much confidence I have to this subject, for example. You can put the the percentage, 80%, 50%. So work for that. Okay, if you don't know what to do or really, really susah, you can come and I will show you. Right? But for now, because we only have 40 minutes, okay, 40 minutes to 1 hour lah. Okay, but this is really short session actually for you guys. At least to recall back to sit for your exam. Okay, all right. You can interrupt me whenever you want to ask questions. You can ask me, right? Okay, I will proceed. Another things. Okay, this is another okay. Uh, Another session is about you may scan this QR code now. Okay, you are given 5 minutes. Okay, this is about how you know your learning style. What is your learning style? Okay, hopefully can help you a little bit to know your personality, the way that you want to study. Even though this is your final sem already, but don't worry because you still got time. Okay, so you may scan the QR code now. The QR code that can link you to the assessment. Okay, your learning style assessment. Okay, so this assessment have 20 questions. Okay, just the tips to answer the assessment. Actually, read and just tick. Okay, just tick whenever that you are suit to the questions. Okay, so you're given 5 minutes. Okay, maybe you can start now. Later we will discuss about what type of learning style that you have. And believe on me, this is really can help you. Okay, so you may start now. I give you 5 minutes to answer the 20 questions only. Right? So the trick is you just tick. Okay, just tick. Right? So myself also, okay, while waiting, you guys to finish uh to answer the questions. While waiting, so I will share. Okay, I will share uh what is the things that learning style that I have, because before I let you guys to answer, okay, I will answer first. So actually, we have, if you walk in here to my office, we have the survey, okay, assessments in a physical survey. But because of we have online class, so this is one of the suitable assessments that you can access. Okay, maybe you can find some of the questions. Okay, maybe old school, but no worry, just answer whenever that you are think that suit to you, right? So for example, myself, okay, I found that I have visuals and auditory type of learning style, right? So after that, I will share, okay, about the interpretation, okay. So each of us have all these three learning style, but maybe you will have one of your major style, major personality, okay. So for example, right? So if you are about myself, okay, I have an auditory. That mean, okay, in the class, okay, this is very simple trick that you will know about your friends or yourself. Okay, if let's say they have the auditory learning style, they become a major personality. Okay, they love to sit near to the nature because they want to listen clearly. Okay, if I reflect against during my study, okay, for informations, maybe the different situations, different environment. Okay, during high school, maybe it's a little bit different. During the college life, also, of course, will be the difference, because somehow you're dealing with yourself. Okay, you feel ashamed when you're sitting in front, for example. But after this, after you know that what kind of learning style actually can help you a lot, because to help you focus, okay, to help you focus. And this learning style also can help you the way that you're going to study for your final exam and for the next semester. So for about myself, I always sit in front, because I can hear clearly or not. And then I relate to my another learning style. I love to write, for example. And I believe kids nowadays, okay, teenagers nowadays, love to use digital. So this is one of the learning style that you have. Digital, that means you love to use gadget, for example, tabs, for example, right? So up to you, okay, up to you. But the above of all, actually, once you know that you have these kinds of learning style, can make you aware. Okay, for example, that once you attend class, I want to sit in front because I know that I'm auditory type of person. And after that, you don't care about, about other people perceptions or what. But what you need is actually, I want to study and I want to focus in the class. Okay. So I also have visual learning style. So also, okay, always sit the in front, because you know, I love to see. Okay, I love to see, listen, and I love to see. So another things that relate to the visual personality types, actually they love to use color. Yeah, they love to use color, colorful of pens, for example, colorful of paper, for example. Okay, so this is the type of personality of this personality. So also they love to draw pictures. If you notice that if you in the class, you love to, okay, while you're, in a teaching sessions, you love to draw something. So that means you have a visualizations, good visualizations. So for information, according to the research, someone have a good visualizations, they can achieve everything in their life. This is the based on the research. So in order to chase your dreams, for example, you want to become, for example, this example, if you want to become an accountant, for example. So when someone have this personality, visualized personality, they will imagine already. I'm an accountant, and I love to have this car, for example. I love to have this kind of friends, for example. And believe on me, okay, they will manifest every day, and according to research, they will get everything that they want. Visualize and make it real. For example, if you love this, love this career, you patch to the your somewhere that you can see, so you see every day, right? So believe on me, you will achieve what you visualize. All right. So this is something that really amazing. Okay. All right. So any one of you want to share about your learning style? Any one of you? What kind of learning style that you have? Okay. Now it's 9:14. So I have another 30 minutes actually to be with you guys. You can ask any questions to me. Anyone? Oh, auditory. Okay. So that's become your major personality, right? So for the auditory, actually you can sit where you can hear. You can sit where you can hear. It's not only that you can sit to the in front, but if you have a visual personality, you may sit in front because you love to see and to listen clearly. But auditory love to listen clearly. So auditory people usually will listen to the music when they want to study. For example, lah, right? For example, and they always read stories, read the assignments out loud because they want to listen. Once they listen clearly, they can memorize clearly, they can see clearly. Okay, for the auditory. Okay, anyone else, what the things that you want to know for this study material? You always love to read for auditory, but you read it out loud. Okay, you read out loud. The more that you read uh, out loud, the more that you can memorize. Okay, so myself, I have 40% of auditory, 50% of visual, 20% of tactical. Okay, tactile. Okay, tactical or tactile. That means I 20%. I don't really love to touch. Kinesthetics lah. I can say tactile actually kinesthetics. They love to touch. Okay, so once they touch, the more that they will memorize. Okay, so once again, about the visual, once again, I will tell you or share to you. They love to sit near front of the class. Please, students, okay, please, my dear student, be aware. Okay, this is the only time that you have during your college life. Once you attend class, please focus on yourself. Okay, on yourself. Don't think about anyone else. Just focus on yourself, because when you attend the class, actually you want to get a knowledge. You want to, in order to answer your exam, isn't it, right? So please, once you ready to attend class, especially in the early morning like this, right? So every time you wake up, manifest about yourself. Okay. So actually, you have to, for example, if you are auditory, how to make you alert every day. Actually, you have to say it. Okay? Say it. Make sure you listen to yourself. For example, Nazar, you got class in the morning today. Don't be lazy, for example. For example. But believe on me, this really help you. Right? Last time, during my college life, to make sure that, I really, really understand. Okay, as a college students, somehow they don't sleep, somehow lah. Okay, somehow they don't sleep because you want to, especially this is your final, SEM, right? Almost end of your semester. Of course, a lot of assignment, for example, and you will less sleep. But don't worry, this is the process. Okay. And what happened to me, to make sure that, to instruct my brain, to make sure that I can attend or I can do the assignment, for example. Also, this is your responsible. So you have to finish it. It don't wait until other people to tell you, but you have to tell yourself. Okay, this is the auditory. But for the visual, you have to imagine. I imagine that I graduate already. I hold the scroll, and everyone's look at me. For example, but this is help. Believe me, this is really help you. This is just really help you. Okay, so you have to visualize every day, and this has become our motivation. Okay, become our motivations, and based on me, I will receive less cases when you practice this, because of everything will leads to, somehow will leads to depressions, right? Stress is normal. I can say depression also become normal nowadays. Yes, but what's the things and the crucial part actually about yourself. You want, the more you focus on yourself, the more you understand what, especially you as a student, you have to know your learning style. At least you know that, okay, this is something that I can catch up. I know how to tackle myself before I tackle this subject. Okay. Okay, so this is, every one of us have three type of personality, but become, maybe once become our major personality. So you have to focus on your major personality. Then another two is become your supporting. Okay, become your supporting. So nobody, you can keep this link, because they have a lot of assessment you can access. It's free. Okay, it's free. So take time somehow, give an answer to your brain. Everything that I I share to you guys now, actually psycho education. Psycho education. Okay, the more that I share, if you are focused, if you focus what I'm sharing, actually already give an answer to your what? To your mind, actually. To your mind. Okay? So you have to choose the material to the material for your mind, actually just like a food. What kind of food that you want to give to your brain, for example. So now actually I give a food to your brain. what you need to do actually to digest. If you don't understand, okay, come forward. Okay, me and Miss Shion's is here. If you have English English if prefer to have a Chinese speaker, don't worry, Miss Shion will help you. Or if you don't mind, I'll be here for you. Okay? But above all, we are here to help you actually to settle down. Okay? So this is what I shared to you guys. You can snap this and you can read after this. You just can snap or you can search from the Google. Everything is just into your finger actually. Just use your finger. So you can snap or you can find. But this this thing actually what I have been shared to you actually this is the something that you easy to understand. Okay, easy to understand. Okay, so here they have four lah, kinesthetic language. So this is also the same, right? So perception, attention, memory, outcome. So from this, if you practice, okay, from if you you practice that you really understand about what kind of your style that you have, learning style that you have. So you may start, then you understand, then you take action. Okay? Okay, so how to develop confidence and nail your exams? Another questions you may ask. Okay, so this is another questions. This is after you have done everything. Okay, for the my first slide is about reflections, right? That means you have to be prepared. But this is another questions to nail your exam. Okay, so my advice before you start the exam, maybe you already get the timetable, for example. Take 2 weeks before the exam. Okay, this is another tips lah. You just laughing and do something that will make you excited because you want to produce happy hormone. Once you produce happy hormone, then believe on me, you have a confidence that you can answer your exam because you already prepared. But later after that, you need to have a confidence, right? You have to be confident and boost your confidence, right? So before 2 weeks to sit for the exam, find something that makes you really happy. Even though you are in a depression whatsoever, believe on me, that's only emotions. That's emotions. That means you have to find a box, put into your box. Put in depressions, please sit into the box first because I have something important to face. Later on, no worry, I will open again. But believe me, you won't open. You won't open because you decided to be happy. Okay, you decided to be happy because you already know, for example, your visual learning style. You may start practice that you are visual type of person. Any one of us can do this visualizations, but you have to, okay, our brain is just like you have to find a key. You have to find a key. The key is actually you need to make sure that you are happy first. You calm yourself, then you become creative. That means you will follow. Okay, you will follow. According to the research, okay, according to research, you have to make yourself happy without waiting other person. That means you start from yourself first. Make yourself happy first. Okay. So this is what CBT working, cognitive behavior therapy. I know some of you really familiar about this, but please make sure that you are happy. Find something that excite you, make you increase your excitement. Okay, excitement. So for example, even though you eat, this is delicious. So something like this is delicious. Just say it. Okay. Uh, confidence is about the moods. Okay, it's about moods. The more that you really aware about your moods. Okay, you will not only that you can nail your exam, but you can nail the world. You can achieve everything in this world. Believe on me. And another things you may focus on. Okay, once again, I said just now you have to visualize, right? So what you can do actually, you can visual about already graduates, already get a job. And this is can make you don't have a time to feel sad. Okay, you have time to feel sad. Okay, you have time to feel sad. Don't give chance to feel sad. Yes, you can feel sad. It's also valid, but don't take so long. After you feel sad, okay, yes, I have been in these situations. For example, I broke up with my boyfriends or girlfriend whatsoever lah. But you are the one that have to decide how long that you are in this emotions, sadness. You make decisions. You can do decisions. For example, you can say to yourself, okay, I will give it 2 weeks. Okay, for me to recover. For example, if don't recover, that means you are not really into the manifestation. That means you have to manifest every. Okay, I will give you 2 weeks lah, Nazwa. Okay, another miracle words you can give. Just say it. For example, you deserve someone better. For example, just say it. And all your body, because here actually it can instruct this has become our engine of our body. Engine. It's not only our our heart or for whatsoever, but from here, if you filter your thoughts in a good ways, so your life also become smooth. I can say smooth, even though you have thousand problems, because you believe that they have a answer. Okay, answer. That's our brain works. Our brain need answer. Just give answer. And our brain actually don't know is it good or bad. You decide. Actually, you are decide. You are the one honest to your brain. So you are actually decide. And they only have two things, good or bad. And you decide. Okay? So how can I be calm and confident? So this is something that I already covered. How do you believe in yourself before exam? So believe on me, after you already get everything ready, you have to be ready, discipline, then you can nail your exam. Okay, so how can I enjoy study more? Once you know your learning start, what kind of type of learning style you may have, actually you will enjoy because you feel more confident. Then you can, you can when you read, you can understand. Read, can understand. Practice, then you get the answer, and you will cover, for example, 50% of the chapter, for example. Then the rest you have to practice more and more. Okay, so how do I stop negative thoughts? Visualize something make you excitement. Even though you drink, for example lah, kids now they love to drinks coffee, right? Coffee lah, Starbucks lah, whenever. Okay, please make sure that you mix. Just say that, oh, really, it's really good. For example, okay, this is example. Oh, this coffee are really good. This food are really good. Just say it. So actually, you already boost your emotion. Okay, if you find that your friends are toxic, for example, just say, oh, okay, pity on him lah, pity on her lah. Okay, up to you want to move them, okay, remove them, or you want to move away, up to you. But above all, you are the important person in your life. Okay, so another things, okay, that I want to highlight here, what food is the best for exam? What is the best food for the exam? I believe before this, you just eat whatever you want, right? But please, after this, before an exam, at least you fasting lah. Any things that relate to the sugar, high sugar, 1 month, because sugar can affect your moods. You are easy to become overactive and become over moody. Okay, at least 1 month before the exam, I think you can start now. Okay, my 1 month, you just maybe you can do once a week. Take anything that you really love to eat, whatsoever lah. But please take off your moods. If you practice this, okay, I don't have any client anymore lah, right? But just practice. You still need someone professional to guide you. But at least, okay, for yourself, what you can do, just practice at home. Okay, for 1 month, I want to, to less down to take sugar. You can consume a sugar, but don't take something that a lot of sugar. Sugar is energy, but if you take more than your body needs, okay, so you become over the your body will give the response. For sure will give the response. You become moody lah somehow. Okay, you become overactive, then you cannot sleep ka, you can't focus ka. Alright. So for example, if you can drink a sugary, but make sure you go for the exercise. Just move yourself, do some, you know, regangan ke, right? Move your body. At least you move your body. I know once you study, you won't stop, for example, but at least that you do some light exercise. Just move your hand and then laugh, and then something that makes you excitement. This is also can help you. Believe on me, this is really can help you to boost your confidence for the exam. Okay, so all right, so this is another tips. Okay, this is what we call positive negative self-talk. Okay, negative self-talk. You have to, at least for 1 month before you sit for the exam, okay, you just say I can, saya boleh, I can. Just say I can. Once again, you are the one that instruct your brain. Even if you don't know the answer whatsoever, just say I can. Okay, just say I can, because this is this word actually will determine about the process to achieve your dreams, for example. Okay, because you all of us have the abilities, and of course we can do anything in our life. But what stops us actually, the confidence level. You don't brave enough to face the fear. If you really imagine, if you always think and say, that means that's become manifest every day. You manifest every day. But why don't you change to I can? Actually, I can. This is what I did during my STPM. I'm an STPM student. Okay. I choose to sit for the STPM because more cheaper. This is what I think lah. More cheaper, and I can fast track to do the degree. So for during the STPM, I always listen that, oh, this is really susah, because you have to read one subject, 4 books. This tebal. Okay, so 4 books, or for example, anything lah. Okay, where you hear it, but don't believe until you sit into the situation. So what I did actually, believe on me, it's not easy lah. It's not easy at all. It's not easy because we are not study yet. For example, we don't really familiar. This is how our brains works. anything in our life, if not we familiar yet, reflect to our moods, reflect to our emotions. Is it I can do? Is it? What you can say actually be responsible. Be responsible first. Okay. Already study, already enroll, for example. So this is my responsible to finish it. So what I have done really menjadi seorang yang sangat tabah, okay, perseverance. Okay, so just study. I just follow the flow. Actually, I just follow the flow. Based on me, I just follow the flow. If you ask me, during that time, I don't have any ambition. I don't know. Once I'm study about the counseling and psychology and counseling, that's how our brain works when I first time. And what makes our brains used to it is actually the practice. Just practice. Practice, for example, you attend class, that's your practice actually. You have to realize that's your practice. Okay? Already step out from the comfort zone already. Okay? For your conditions, for example, lah, you have a communication issue. Okay? Maybe you find yourself you are introvert, for example. Don't worry. Because introvert, I'm also introvert. Even though I'm a counselor, I'm also introvert. Because introvert type of person, they always love to listen, to observe, even though they are not really talkative. I'm a talkative, okay? But after I practice, my personality remains introvert, but I already practice for 7 years. For 7 years. Start from the degree until master. Now to finish my PhD. But I practice every day. Practice without I realize that, oh, I'm already practice. I forgot that, okay, actually I'm introvert. But it's good to to have this personality because you more listens and more alert. Somehow people only needs our attention, for example. Need someone to listen and suit to my career now. Okay, so step up from your comfort zone. For example, if you are found that, oh, I'm introvert, I'm not really talk to person. Not up to you. This is yourself. Nothing wrong. Okay, but you can try. For example, you give a smile to someone that you don't know. Just give smile, and based on me, that's become your rewards. Really give you an impact. Okay. Don't forget your strength. Okay, don't forget your strength to pursuit of improving weaknesses. This is books words lah. This is the book words. Okay, this is common words that we always listen. Don't forget your strength. Okay, so it's okay to show your weaknesses. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay that if you have because nobody perfect lah, nobody perfect. Even though you found someone that extroverts, really talkative lah, out loud lah, kan? Say out loud whatsoever lah. They are really look, you know, um, active in the class lah. For example, believe on me, he or she also have a weaknesses. Okay, so this is something that you have to bear in mind. Everyone not perfect, including me, including me, including me. But it's okay. You are human. Okay? So be you. This is another be you. Once you boost your confidence, it's not only for the exam. Actually, you will have a new version of you after this. After this Mr. Rafizi class, you will be a new version of you. Be you. Just say that this is myself. Be you. Just be yourself. Okay? Just be yourself. Be kind to others. Okay, be yourself. If you have a negative, that means you have to change lah. But if let's say you have, you find yourself, oh, you are, I have something. positive in myself, actually, without you say words, you already give a good vibes. Good vibes. That's important. That's most important. Okay. Um, and be used to rejection. Believe for me, this is just starting. Your study, your college life is just starting, and a lot of try and errors. Now you actually this is your time to try and error. For example, yes, this is your time. But during your career, okay, working age, actually, I don't say that you cannot do a mistake, right? But you can less do a mistake if you make a mistake now. Okay, make a mistake now because believe me, you will learn. The most things that people afraid of actually rejection, especially from their family. This also based on the study. Okay, based on the study. So I have another 3 minutes. Okay, before I finish. Be you, just be you. Okay, so don't compare yourself with other people. Okay, if you get score after this only C ke B ke, this is yourself. Just accept first. If you remains to have this attitude, okay, for example lah, my friends graduate during his degree. He's a boy lah, he's a man now. His graduate degree 2.65 degree compared to me 3.5, almost to get a English lah at the time. Okay, but he's a really good friend, really good and gentleman friends I ever seen. Okay, even though you are not his girlfriends, he will help you to bawa your handbag lah. This is true. Help bawa your handbag lah, share drinks lah. Last time during our college, he's graduate 2.65. But he have a good attitude. I can say he's a good attitude. Where he's working now, he's become one of the important person in one of public university. He become a principal of one of college. In a college, in public university, we have a hostel. We have a hostel. Uh, about a lot of hostel. Or each hostel have 1,000 students to stay. 1,000 students to stay. He become a principal of the hostel. Principal, that means he's a become a leader to the to the college. College in a public university hostel. They call college. They call college. For example lah, in a last time I studied in a UUM, University Utara Malaysia, in Kedah. So we have more than 12 college. College, that means penginapan lah, hostel. They call college. So I stay college Proton. They have a names lah, college Protons, college Pewajar. So they have 12 college. Each college have 8 or 10 building. Building, that mean just like a flat house, right? Apartment house. They have 8 building of the apartment house, right? So he's become one of the principal to become a chairperson lah in the college. And he don't further study on a master. What I learned from this person, even though I'm a counselor, just be good and be you, right? Even though, because above of all, it's all about our attitude. Please have good attitude. Starting now. Practice. Okay, always help other people. Okay, be you. Trust in your abilities. What my friend did actually, he's really trust in his abilities. He study PR management, um public relations management degree, 3 years in a UUM. So you have a good PR actually, good PR, right? Once you know your personality, right, you can counter everything. Okay, trust your ability. Okay, your enemy. Okay, your enemy, other than negative thoughts, actually self-doubts. How to overcome self-doubts? Please give an answer. That's the thing. Give an answer. Okay, just give answer to your brain. Right? So do you have any question before I end my sessions? I have a lot actually, but because I'll be short of time. This is something that really simple I can give. Okay, I pass to Mr. Rafizi. Mr. Rafizi, are you there? So once you walk to your exam, this is my last word. Be good to yourself. Be you. Be good. Be kind. Okay. Your exam is just a paper, but you are most important. You can repeat. Don't worry. You can repeat how many times. Don't worry. Just, even though you don't want to repeat, but at least you are the one have to tell yourself it's okay. Nazwa, it's okay. Then actually you won't repeat. You won't repeat the paper because you're confident. You're confident that okay, actually I can counter this at first, and I already have the confidence. I remove self doubt. I focus on the abilities, even though during as a college students we're not really sure yet, right? So don't worry, just focus on the abilities from your learning style. You have auditory, for example, you have to listen and visualize, for example. That's enough. Okay, about your future, yes, important, but now really important also. You have to start now. Okay, so I have a lot of things I want to share. This is what foods are before I please eat nuts. If you are allergic to nuts, you have to eat right food. Food, for example, egg and yogurt. For example, eat a lot of these foods. Okay, choose a protein-rich foods because our brain is just like the muscle. Muscle need proteins, so our brains also need a protein. So eat something that high protein and drink a lot of water. Okay, so don't stress. Do your best. Forget the rest. Just forget the rest. Something that not important. Okay, thank you, everyone. Any question? No, no question. No question, huh? If you have any question, just come over to my office. If you're unsure of everything, just come to my office. Maybe have a chit chat. Okay. No worry about the language lah. It's not as you. I believe you will understand, right? Simple. You can use simple bahasa ke. You can mix. But most important is yourself. Okay? Thanks, Cik Mat. Okay. So your lecturer actually asked me to end my sessions because he's on the way to ET. Okay, so that's all for today, students. Once again, if you need me, I'm here before the exam, after whatsoever lah. Bye, student. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Yes, welcome. Welcome. I will wait until everyone left. Yes, class dismissed. Yeah, class dismissed.